Alright guys, welcome back to more matches of EWC. This time it's winner brackets France versus Germany. High total once again.
Hello. Last winners bracket match for the quarterfinals, meaning no one's going home after this one. However,
Right.
the loser will be playing later again this evening, and in that match, everything will be on the line.
Yeah. Seems like there's an imposter on the French side, Jupiari, using the opposing team's skin. But yeah. Spiky, unfortunately, I think won't be playing today.
Yes, meaning the temporary captain. Instead, I think for the French team, going to be, I want to say it's Felix. Might be wrong on that. You can probably correct me.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the map plans. Alright. Wiggle. No wiggle this time.
No wiggle in here. And no mining either.
Yeah.
Means that Space Station left open and Underworld left open, both of which have been banned quite a bit, but perhaps these teams have just practiced those ones and a bit more ready for those today.
Yep. Yeah, I would like to see some more Underworld. But we'll see. First map is gonna be Fluid. So let's
Which team was this pick? Sorry, I've lost track of this. France pick. Okay. All right. Looks like both teams ready. Fluid. France's first pick.
Let's go.
Here we go. Haven't seen a lot of Fluid yet today, and there has been a new strategy found on the start of this map, so it'll be interesting to see if any of the players go for it in runs.
Oh, that would be crazy. Yeah.
Adrian getting the first time on the board. Forgotten, by the way, that's Adrian.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, I still haven't forgotten. I make that joke every time, it's really not that funny. Felix with a 9.483. Taking the lead. Yeah. For this map, the world record currently sits... Well, actually, this is outdated. Used to sit at an 8.876, but Theon beat that early with a new strat, so... Wow, the 9.1, really impressive time actually there from Felix.
Theon might be looking to become the GOAT again.
He's coming back.
He's coming back.
Felix improving yet again down to a 9.095. Very confident on this map, clearly.
Yeah.
Although Drippy and Magic Kitten yet to finish. Meaning Germany, despite having this average so far behind, is still winning with the number of finishes.
Ooh,
but there we go. That has changed. France taking a heavy lead there with those times.
Big PB from Adrian.
Almost tying that Felix time roughly. So it's coming down to the Chaton Magique 9.2 and Guest currently sitting behind on a 9.8 being the major factors here. A minute left in this round. A lot of time, we can still see some PBs here. You know, Germany could just pull a classic Germany. And
right.
Have two players Wakak, you know.
Yeah. Sadly, I think we won't see Wakak playing today. He'll be missed. But
by the looks of things, Guest almost just got the faster version of the skip. He keeps almost getting the faster version of the skip and resetting.
wow.
It's very tight, but it looks like he almost gets it. On most runs now. So deciding just to try and go for some less fast lines, but just to try and get some times in, I think, in this last 20 seconds here. No PB has been seen for a while. France with a pretty convincing lead currently, but all can change still. Nilium and Guest potentially on their last runs now. Guest definitely is. Nilium probably not time to finish another one. And that's it. Nice times there from France. Unfortunately, Guest just a little bit behind with that 9.8. Which brought that average down quite a bit. Down?
Yeah,
Up,
maybe he
I
was
guess.
trying to get that skip a little bit too long. I
Full
didn't
of
watch
Clyde
at
there.
the start.
But yeah, that 9.0 time was very impressive from Felix there. That sort of is quite close-ish to top 10. So German pick now, I think. Will be interesting to see what they go for here.
Everest.
Okay. Looks like Felix is not particularly happy with this with this pick. Perhaps. Okay, not a Felix map then. He's substituting out here. And so is Chaton Magique, meaning Pop-Up is joining, and I believe that means Skyadrix should be joining as well. Just waiting for one more French player to join. Yep, going to be Adrix here. Just waiting for him to join join the server. So France with the 1-0 lead currently, but this is the German pick. Looking like potentially Germany might also have a player they weren't expecting to have show up for this game, which could make a big difference to them if their roster is bigger than expected.
The one and only Wikak? Or is it Lutz?
It might be Lutz. Can bring some Wikak energy anyway.
True.
I'm sure Wikak has been sharing it. Okay, Skydrix has joined the lobby. Just checking if the players are ready now. Adrian just waiting, asking for the lobby to wait slightly, so
Or just enjoy the music that you can't hear,
yeah.
but yeah.
I'm sure the music's great at the moment. I'm hoping everyone else is enjoying it. Okay, it looks like the French team is still ready. It's just looking as to whether or not this German team is potentially making a change here or not. Okay, they're now ready. Looks like there's no changes incoming quite yet. But most of the players seem ready now, so
Let's go. Second
Here we
game.
go. I can see Spikey in the chat saying he's stressing even more than his players at the moment. Glad to see that even if you can't make it, you're still in the stream. Okay, 2 initial finishes. Guest and Pop Up with 9.2s, and Skyadrix now with a 9.4 as well. Guest PBing now down to a 9.1, and Pop Up improving to a lower 9.2 as well. Adrian with a 9.4, similar to Skyadrix at the moment, but getting on the board mentally. I think it's always good to get your first finish in one of these live rounds, especially in this first minute. After that point, things start getting a bit stressful.
Yeah.
Drippy now taking the lead in this lobby. Commentator's curse, taken back by Guest immediately as I say it, with a 9.079. Very nice time from him there.
Skyrace connection failing a bit, but hopefully he can make it through to the end.
Yep. Nillian, the only player now yet to finish. Currently in the process of pulling a Cly.
Right.
Oh wow, very nice time there from Adrian. This is feeling very Cly related now, as the 2 Germans with very good times at the top of the lobby, but halfway through Nillium still yet to finish.
Yeah.
Just needs to get a time on the board. And as I say, there we go, he does. But the time's very close. It appears tied to the 1000th, but currently France in the lead.
Needs to improve that time a little bit.
There we go. Oh, Nillium has improved again, putting the lead further towards Germany now. A minute left. France getting PB still though. They keep improving their average. It's going down, but then they could really do with a big PB closer to this 9.0 range that Guest and Adrian are sitting in. 30 seconds left. Germany still with the lead, but a lot can still happen. Brilliant time from Guest, an 8.978. That's about a frame behind top 5, I think, on this map.
Wow, it's gonna be hard to come back from for France.
10 seconds left, and they're gonna need a lot of PBs incoming here.
Oh, one
Well,
from
they've got one from Pop Up, but I don't think there's enough time for the rest of the players to finish the map, and there isn't. Germany, the Guest carry up front, plus 0.07 on the rest of the lobby.
Nicely done.
Very nice time from him there. Putting the game back to 1-1. Alright.
Let's see the next pick.
Back to the French pick though. Both teams winning their own pick. It's, you know, the start they want. And it's what we want to see as well. It looks like a good match could be on the tables here when both teams win their first pick.
Snowman, it seems.
Yeah. Felix picking Snowman here. Again, seeing a lot of Snowman today. We saw almost none of it yesterday. But today we've got Snowman. Quite a few times. Very interesting map, I think. Just waiting for the players to be ready again. Germany potentially discussing a substitute. I think France also discussing their options here. So Adrian has left the lobby. And Lutz is being invited back into the lobby again. Didn't think he was going to be able to make it this game, but it looks like he's going to be here for at least this match. Lutz is Zaza Kaka, by the way. So when we refer to Lutz, that's who we're talking about. Okay. Looks like
ready.
everyone's ready here.
Let's go. Sorry.
Okay. Missed the start of that one, but I can see it again now. No finishes yet in this first 15 seconds or so. French team being Drippy, Skyadrix, and Felix versus Lutz, Nilium, and Guest on the German side. An 8.9, first time here from Lutz. On this map, 8.730 is a top 50, so that's what we're expecting to see from a lot of these players. As I say, that Felix gets an 8.729, and very quickly after that, Guest gets an 8.679 to get at the top of the lobby.
Very close averages still, but everything will change.
Yeah, a lot still to change here. A minute down, 3 players yet to finish. Felix with an 8.579 now, topping the lobby. It appears that Guest is going for a different end strat, which goes lower into the last float zone, so that you can reattach into the end. Now got an 8.613 there, but the French team with the lead currently, both on number of players completed and just actually behind on the averages. Nope, I say that and now they're ahead on the averages. Nilium going to need a time now, a minute 14 left, and needs a time on the board. Because Germany now, once again, have gone back to having the average here.
Apparently Felix is chatting as well as playing somehow.
It's quite funny. I mean, he is currently atop of the lobby, so clearly something's working. 40 seconds left, and Nilium currently still yet to finish. Needs to get a time here.
Oh god.
40 seconds, and Nilium still hasn't completed a run yet. There we go. First run on the board, but quite far behind. 30 seconds left. Germany have quite a big gap to kind of try and catch up on here. Felix beating Guest, Drippy beating Lutz, and Skyadric beating Nilium here. 20 seconds left. They're going to need times. It doesn't look like there are any PBs here. Last runs now.
Nylum maybe? Not a bad one. Was it?
Unfortunately, not enough though. The French team holding out. All 3 of their players beating the respective positions on the German side. So nice times from Felix and Guest, but Felix edging out that 1v1, and the rest of the France team following up in similar fashion. The 8.579, by the way, for this map is probably a top 20-ish time. Very nice stuff there. Right. Germany pick. Every team has won their own pick so far. Going well.
Purple, long time no see, I think.
Yep, we've not seen Purple actually yet today at all, I think. Very tight match on this one, as the optimizations are pretty small and unique, I would say. You've not got a lot of a lot of improvements on your PB here.
Yeah.
Just because it's minute, small details you've got to make to change it. Okay, it looks like the French team doing some substitutes here. And potentially the German team as well. My fellow magic animal has joined for the French team.
Alright.
And the German team still currently on only 2 players. Guest and Lutz currently in the lobby. Potentially just choosing between Adrian and Nilium, I guess, on the last one here. Oh, now the French team have 4 players again. We're just working on the teams here.
Just chilling.
Okay, French team back to being organized, but we do need another German player. Guest, if you can hear, invite another German player. Okay, it looks like Adrian is playing then. Okay. Guess Lutz and Adrian here. Adrian just almost ready. Last couple of seconds here before we're ready for this one. Okay. Everyone in the lobby now. Just gonna check if everyone is ready, but Guest ready. Felix ready. No one else really saying that they're not ready, but
Alright.
I guess that means we're gonna go. Alright. Here we go. France currently with a 2-1 lead. This is Germany's pick of purple. Let's see how this one goes. Felix and Drippy immediately getting times on a 7.9-ish. Top 50 times, in fact, I think, from both of them. Guess now down to a 7.863 though. Nice time from him.
Nice.
Top 10 on this map, by the way, is a 7.794. So anything 7.7 is very good here. 7.8's are solid, and 7.9's are decent. But I think most players will be looking to get at least a 7.9, I'd reckon. Currently the French team leading on both average times and players finished, as Adrian is yet to finish this one. Looks like Adrian is going for a very fast start here, which is potentially making it so that he doesn't finish every run, but when he gets a run, it looks like it will be fast. In that time that I was talking, Lutz PBing down to a 7.913 as well, which very similar to the 7.
It's under.
Yeah, the Germany average currently is very strong, under the 0.9.
PB
Now,
Chaton bringing down
yeah,
the
and
French average.
Nilium finishing now, but with a 8.031, so slightly behind the other players. A minute left. I say Nilium, it's not Nilium, it's Adrian. There we go.
Here you
And
go.
as I talk, gets a 7.898. Pretty similar now to Chaton's time of 7.899, and Lutz and Felix on the 7.913 and 7.914. So this is currently coming down to a Guest versus Drippy at the top, with Guest ahead by 300ths roughly at the moment. Very tight though. It's a couple of frames difference at the moment. Any PBs here from anyone will change it. There we
here you
go. A PB from Drippy.
Quite
It's
barely not enough.
yeah, very close now though.
Last few runs.
20 seconds left.
Felix maybe.
Doesn't manage to PB in that one. There's still time for one more run each.
One more.
Shut on with a PB.
Maybe.
It's so close now. It's all down to Felix.
What?
But it's not quite enough.
Oh boy. I was kind of
Germany hold out. Resist the Wakak.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting a Wigog there.
Yep.
That was close.
Very close times though. As we said, they would be all of them coming into sort of within 500ths of the top time. Nice time from Guest. Top scorer of the lobby again.
Yeah.
Good. I'm sure they'll be pleased to have won their own point there. We're on. It's 2-2 then. France pick. I think we're just waiting for Felix to confirm the pick for France. But it looks like we're going to get Space Station here. Hopefully we'll get a slightly quicker turnover between the games now. Looks like Drippy is leaving. Just waiting for the players to join the lobby now. By the looks of things, the German team haven't changed anything from the last match, so they might be keeping with this lineup of Guest, Lutz, and Adrian. Okay, looks like everyone's in the lobby now. Hopefully we're ready to go. Nilium just saying in the chat that the German team is probably going to stick as it is now for the rest of the game, as he's got very low FPS at the moment, and Wakak isn't here. Okay. 2-2. French pick. Picking the map by the French mapper TG. Looking forward to seeing this one. Guess with the first finish of the map, 10.045. This is a difficult map, so getting finishes on the board earlier is really going to be good for everyone's mental in this map, I think.
Yeah.
Chaton Magique with the first time for France. Felix now also getting a finish, meaning just Skyadric's left to finish. Although seemed to randomly teleport there. His connection's not looking great, but he did get a good time, a 9.830. Meaning this French average looking very strong right now, but still a lot of room to improve. Adrian sitting at the back with a 10.065, but I'll guess now PBing up to a 9.848, meaning those top three times all very close. And there we go, that PB that we were talking about, that Adrian has gotten a PB, and oh my gosh, everything's happening so fast. More PBs there from the French side, bringing their average just ahead of the Germans now. Very nice time at the front from Felix. This is 9.747 at the moment. But still, this map has a lot of room to improve.
Yeah, I'm looking at Chaton right now. Wouldn't be surprised to see more PBs.
Yeah, oh, Felix, I think, down to that 9.6 now. Very nice time there. And talking of, Guest
Wow.
also gets a 9.6, even lower. This time now, a top 10 time for the map from Guest when we took the data. Very nice time there from Guest.
Yeah, it's fighting really hard at the moment. Oh my god.
Oh,
what?
more PBs though from the French side, putting the time so close right now that we cannot even see the difference to the nearest thousandth. But France are still currently winning. This is incredibly close. It's down to 1,000th, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't see the difference, but it must be.
It's a single thousandth between the two teams. Any PBs here from the German side would put them ahead again. Well, or tying. But we've got 16 seconds left. This is the closest round we've had in any of the lobbies so far. Into last runs now. It looks like the German team not gonna have enough time to finish. Meaning the French team take this map by 1,000th. Even though those averages the same to the nearest thousandth. The French team literally winning this map by 1,000th.
Such a great effort from the German team and Guest especially, but barely not enough.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much you can do there. Well, yeah. I say not much you can do there, but good times from Guest, and when you get a time that good and you lose, it's unfortunate, but overall the average is just very good from both sides there. Wow. Okay. France hold their pick by a millisecond.
Let me just do the math real quick because some people are in the lobby asking about.
Yeah, the maths is 1,000th because yeah, Germany ended with a time that ended with 8,000ths, and France ended with a time that ended with 7,000ths. I think. Hey, my maths degree isn't worthless. Wow, less than 1,000th though in it. On the average times, that's crazy. Germany, unfortunately, without Wakak here, couldn't quite manage to Wakak France there, but you know, it's all still very close. Germany win their own pick here, and everything stays completely, you know, well, maybe not in control, but it could put the game back to a tie. I see Belgian guy in the chat saying that if you beat it by if any of the players beaten their PB by 1,000, it would have been an actual tie. And in that case, I believe we replay the match. So
yeah,
that's currently what we have written if it's an exact tie. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting it to happen ever, and we've gotten very close to it 3 times already, I think, in the tournament. We've had this 1,000th total difference between the two teams.
Yeah. Yeah, it might happen again. Might even happen the perfect tie.
Okay. German pick now. By the looks of things, they're picking Moonlight. And I think everyone's ready by the looks of things. German team, of course, not changing. nearly in with some Wi-Fi issues, and Wakak not here. Therefore, I think everyone is ready.
Let's
We
go.
can hop into the 6th match of this set. France with a 3-2 lead currently. All still to play for though for Germany in this best of 9 here. Will be interesting to see which players go for the faster strat on the first float zone that caused the issue for Klai in their game earlier in the week.
Right.
Early in the weekend, sorry. Dropi with a 9.6 already onto this on this map, taking the lead in the lobby, which is top 50 time. Anything around a 9.5 is going to be close to this top 10 range, which we've seen a lot of these players in this lobby capable of doing. Germany currently with the lead on number of finishes. As soon as I say that, that changes. Sky Adrix getting on the board as well. France with a fairly sizable lead after the first minute, but you know, all can change. Looks like Adrian on a good pace run here. I was completely wrong. I have no idea when runs good pace.
Very hard to say.
Yeah. France still in the lead here. This time from Drippy, currently pretty far ahead any of the German times. In fact, the French average is currently below the best time on the German side. So with this a minute left in the match, they've got to turn this around here. Oh, and Felix now with a 9.51. That's a very nice time for the map.
I believe there was another PV from France as well.
Indeed, which puts this time from Felix, by the way, almost top 10, just outside.
Wow.
Germany got a lot of catching up to do now in this last minute, especially with
Sky
Skyadrix now also getting a 9.5. The
That
German
is
side,
so strong,
no
right?
pressure, but they might have to triple Wakak here. All of the Germans down to a 9.7 now, but all of the French team below even that. Guest getting that first PB that Germany need to bring it back into their favour. 30 seconds left. Need to see PBs here from Adrian and from Lutz. 15 seconds. Looks like both of them are getting towards their last runs here. Not sure if Adrian even has time for another one. And it's not going to be enough.
Very close to finishing.
Germany, unfortunately, not able to pull a German without Wakak on the side. But France, very nice times there from Felix and Skyadrix, getting that sub 9.6. Yes, very nice times there from France, which give them a 4-2 lead. But we've seen it before. Germany needing to win 3 points in a row. They've done it. And I'm sure, you know, going into this, if they can reclaim some of that mental attitude they had last week, they may be able to do it again.
We're waiting for the map pick.
Looks like a pick of Underworld from France. Of course, this German team probably not changing at this point. Oh, maybe not. Maybe there is going to be a change. The French team just doing their changes here real quick. Uh, Guest very politely asking France if they will forfeit the match. Uh,
Fair request.
um, right. I think both teams seem to have 3 players in the lobby. Okay, doesn't look like France are ready though. They probably are going to be looking for a swap still. They just haven't quite managed to get this in yet. Hopefully the music is bopping.
It is.
I'm glad. Ad asking in the chat, why are you Fred? I guess that's a interesting philosophical question we can answer in the time whilst we're waiting for the next match to start.
Oh boy.
Fred's not quite sure.
Yeah, indeed. You left me speechless. I see some offerings of doner kebab for fate from France. Not gonna lie, I would consider. I'm kind of hungry right now, and doner kebab sounds really.
Sounds delicious. I could definitely do a doner kebab right now. Looks like the French team wants Skyadrix out, but Skyadrix isn't currently not able to leave the lobby, so he's been removed. Looks like the French team are ready now. Okay, here we go. Everyone ready? We can start the match.
Match point for France. Let's go.
Yes, first of potentially 3 match points here from France. Germany will be hoping they can mount yet another comeback here. But with some of the times we've been seeing from the French players today, it truly might just come down to whether or not they can pull them out in this lobby again. Felix with an 11.248, which is quite slow for this map, but again, getting on the board. Makes sense.
Yeah, taking some pressure off right at the start.
Exactly. These 11-second times definitely will probably be improved on. There we go. Felix with the first sort of slightly better time. This is a top 50 time on the map of a 10.566. Adrian getting a pretty close time to that with a 10.597, which put the total team averages pretty close together, but Chaton and Lutz still yet to finish. As I say that, both of them finish. Very similar times as well, meaning that these averages very close here. Of course.
Slightly in the lead.
Yeah. It looked like Adrian was on a pretty good pace run there, but unfortunately did not just quite manage the end there. Nearly managed to go the whole way over. Oh, sorry.
Lutz slightly freezing and flying backwards.
New mechanic.
Right.
Oh wow. Big PB there from Guest, I think, to put the German team ahead. Drippy still currently sitting behind on that.
And again from Guest.
Wow. Those 3 times at the top, all differing by just 2 thousandths. Very tight there, but Drippy currently sitting behind the rest of the lobby by about 3.5 tenths here. Is going to want to improve on that in this last minute here.
Keeps hitting the bumping on the ice at the start.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go.
Good run currently by Drippy. Oh, and unfortunately just doesn't quite get the end of that run down. 30 seconds left. Felix, I didn't even point out, with a 10.3 on this lobby right now. That's number 2 global last time we checked. Incredible time from him. Drippy, potentially last run here. Needs to get a PB to save it. He does PB, but it's not enough. So despite this insane time on the lobby from Felix, Germany are going to win this point.
Wow.
Wow, very nice time from Felix.
They're still not quite done with the match. Germany.
Yeah. Guest saying in the chat that was a PB by 0.1 seconds for him in the lobby, which was very clutch indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is now the French pick. They have the lead 4-3. Two maps left. Trying to remember what they are.
Wait.
Struggling with my memory. Oh, no, maybe it's the Germany pick. I got it wrong. I should really be able to count which team's pick it is. Okay. Cannot remember what the last 2 maps are, guys.
It's gonna be Bauhaus and Snowman? No.
I think we've played that. I think it's two.
Bauhaus and Pantone.
Yeah, it's both Narwhal maps actually. 2 of the 3 Narwhal maps still yet to be played. So Germany picking Bauhaus or Pantone.
Is this the longest best of 9 game we had so far?
I believe so. I think, well, there was a 5-3 in the Australia-Sweden game.
Right.
But this is, I'd say, the tightest so far. I see Susie Clan in chat. I remember you're doing pretty good on the predictions so far. Who did you have to win this one?
We need the Octopus guy to come and tell us who's gonna win.
Yeah. Sweden won earlier, by the way, Susie Khan. Susie Khan says France still win. Okay. Looks like Guest has made the executive decision to pick Bauhaus here for Germany. I see Zizar asking how Fire Dongo is doing. I'll check after this match for you guys. But Fire Dongo is still currently in the lead. Okay. French team just working out who to pick for this lobby. Yeah, Belgium go. Fire Dongo isn't still on his perfect record that he was after the first weekend, but doing all right. Looks like Chasson Magic not playing this round. I'm hoping Fred is still here.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Your mouse hadn't moved for a long time, and I was concerned that I was gonna have to start
mentally settled.
commentating the yeah, exactly. Commentate the match into into existence. Okay, in which case both teams looking like
Second
they're ready.
match point. Let's
Yeah,
see if
second match point now for France.
Germany can go to tiebreaker.
First would be the first tiebreaker of this round, or France will progress and join Sweden, Belgium, and the UK in the winners' semi-finals.
Uh-oh. Right.
Um,
Sounds fun. Alright.
all right, here we go, and we're in. This map, of course, similar to purple, very close times towards the top of the leaderboards here. Pop-Up going to get a first finish, a 10.214, and Lutz following up with a 10.130. Adrian with a 10.030 off the start as well. Good time for this map. That's top 50 time, so you know we have seen better, but it's tricky. This is one of those maps where it's very tricky to get good times in live settings because you've got to be perfect.
Yeah. Gotta love taking that so early. A good base
Yeah.
time that you can improve on without the stress. I mean,
Yeah.
a bit less stress, at least.
Guest
Guest
PBing as well now. France with a okay, they did temporarily have a slightly better average, but now back to Germany because Lutz has PB'd as well. Drippy still yet to finish though.
Such close averages again.
Yeah. Currently pulling a Cly after the first minute.
Oh,
It's going to catch on, guys. It's going to catch on. Drippy finishes now. A 10.130. Definitely can still improve on this time. And it doesn't need to be by a lot for the French team to catch up here. Halfway through the match, and
What?
Guest with a very good PB here, a 9.980. That's a top 10 time on the map. Could prove crucial here. French team with just over a minute left. Gonna need PBs here. Zaza, Kaka.
Just flew through the whole map. That's not cheating, guys. It's just connection issues.
Yep.
Alright.
Wow. Does PB though as well, so with that new
really?
flying strategy. So currently German team with a pretty hefty lead with 50 seconds left.
PB from Drippy as well, but not enough.
Yep, not quite enough yet, but tying with Zaza's time. And Guest's time really making the big difference right now in this lobby.
20
Just under 30
left.
seconds left.
Oh boy. The
French
reverse
team gonna need
Wakak.
to perform a Wakak here against the Germans.
You
On
just
to the
say
last
Wakak
runs
with a
here.
French accent. Drippy me no. Oh my.
Unfortunately not. The time's just not good enough. Meaning we're going to tiebreaker, guys. The first tiebreaker of the round. Germany down onto their last point that they can lose, needing 3 points to win. They've done this before. It's almost like they're doing it on purpose, but with Guest pulling out times like that, I mean, you just can't imagine he's done that on purpose. Right,
Insane.
both of these teams putting up a great fight.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask for the map pick this time. I remember there's only one left, which is
Pantone.
Pantone.
Here we go. It's all or nothing now. The entire map. The almost hour we have been streaming for now on this match comes down to one point. We've seen some incredible times. Felix, Guest, both getting top 5 global times, top 10 global times, you know.
Both teams asking desperately for weight. For more weight.
The nerves clearly getting to both teams here. They both know it comes down to this, and you know, winning this match keeps you up in winners bracket. Losing it puts you down into losers, and it looks tough. Loser of this match plays Netherlands, and then
potentially,
even if they beat that, it would be potentially the US, Canada, or Czechia. So, looking like both teams here. Really, this is all on the line now. Just waiting for players to join the lobby now. Just needing this minute, I guess, to calm their nerves down.
Blazing saying, "Come on, for Bob." That's some OG shit right here. I didn't hear in a while.
Yep.
How are teams looking?
French team now on 3 players. Germany just needing 1 more. Adrian hoping for some slightly better signal. Okay, here we go. Adrian has his FPS. Lutz is back in the lobby. Narwhale, I can't tell whether you stayed up to watch this match or whether you've woken up early, but I've just seen you in chat, and that is some commitment, I have to say.
Welcome.
Welcome to the game. I'd hardly imagine there are many other Australian people in the stream right now. So, looks like everyone's ready as well now.
Everyone's ready. Let's get into the match.
Good luck to everyone. No pressure, but they're probably feeling a little bit of pressure here.
A little bit.
Oh, pop up with a connection issue here. Hopefully he's around. Nope, still struggling to connect. I think Drippy just saying in the chat that his connection needs to improve slightly, but it should be improving any second now. Pop-up dropping out of the lobby currently, but I'm sure he'll rejoin soon. This would be an unfortunate end to this lobby if... oh no, Pop-up's back. Right. Oh no, Felix left. Oh guys. Sorry for this anticlimactic end to the match. But it looks like a lot of connection issues from a lot of different players here. Okay, looks like it's just a lobby glitch here with Felix, but Felix is back now. I think probably we are ready. Okay. Well, fingers crossed it starts this time. Okay, we're in. Hopefully. Players aren't starting. Lutz, appear, please.
Here you
There
go.
we go. He's teleporting halfway across the map. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, Adrian and Guest getting initial times here on this map. 9.2s, 9.3s, and now Lutz with an 8.9. The entire German team on the board straight away. Skyadrix now with a 9.0.
Yes, a 4-4 tiebreaker. Someone asking in the chat.
Noah saying 0.7 or bad.
Adrian
Hopefully
is
that gets to the players.
stuck.
Okay, Skyadrix and Felix currently topping the lobby with times around this 8.9 second range that currently Lutz has as well, but Pop-Up's still yet to finish. Looks like he's on good pace here though. Unfortunately just misses at the end there. Adrian's still sitting kind of behind with a 9.2, but Guest PBing again up to an 8.897 here. We're about halfway through this match now. And Pop-Up gets his first finish of the match. A little bit further behind now currently France because of Pop-Up's time, but if Pop-Up can PB here, this can all change very quickly. Guest now top scoring the lobby at the halfway point, 8.864. And Lutz PBing again as well, down to an 8.899. A lot of these times at the top very close. It's coming down pretty much, I think, at the moment to the difference between Adrian and Pop-Up. Just over a minute left now. Both of these players. Wow, okay, I say that.
Oh,
Lutz
boy.
getting an 8.781. Really putting the lead towards Germany now, but there's a lot of room for Pop-Up to still improve this.
This must be so stressful. Less than 1 minute. Oh,
Pop-Up
here
gets a
you go.
PB. Oh my gosh, the lead is now just in France's favour. Adrian currently sitting behind on 9.1, and the difference is not big. The two German times at the top really currently giving Adrian a lot of room here. In this last
Adrian
30
can
seconds, he
change
just needs to
everything.
PB. He's done it once before. It required Wakak last time.
What?
Wow,
Felix.
okay, Felix now with a PB as well. Beating Lutz's
That's gonna be
time in the
harder
top of the
now.
lobby. A lot of, I don't know what to say, 15 seconds left. Adrian needs to get a time. It's not going to be enough if the other players do get times here. Adrian needs to get a time. This is,
Oh boy.
I think that's it. I think that's now it and we're done. Felix topping this lobby with an 8.778.
Nicely done. That was intense match. Up to
Very
the very
intense.
end.
Unfortunately, Germany just not able to pull the reverse comeback. But wow, very exciting game there.
Yeah.
Very, very
Love to
intense
see it.
game. GG's from France, crying faces from Germany. But wow. Very,
match.
very good game to watch. And of course, this means that later today we get Germany will play again against the Netherlands. Pretty rough day for them, if I may say so myself. But
Yep.
France continue in winners bracket to play against the UK.
Yeah, that's not gonna be this week though, for France.
Yeah, that will be next week. Tightest game of the week so far. I say so far, who knows? We might see an even more intense one next week.
Yeah.
But 3 games actually still left to play today.
Yeah. One in just about a bit more than an hour, which is gonna be Czechia versus Canada, and then the 2 last matches of the day later in the evening. I mean,
Indeed.
that's where you live, of course.
Great stuff though from all of the players in that lobby. Very competitive game. Very exciting to watch. Will be interesting to see how both of those teams continue to do in the rest of the lobby. And the rest of the competition.
Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed this match, and hope to see you for the remaining matches of the day.
Yes. Great. I will see you guys later.
Yep. See ya, guys.